just trying a 10 minutes video saying anything random, like literally anything random. And I am going to start the time now and see how long I can talk for. But it's 10 minutes. 10 minutes challenge. The time has started. I don't know whether you can see it from there. Well, the time has started. And seriously, I don't even know what to talk about. I want to talk about nothing, but I also want to talk about everything. And the first thing that is coming to my head to talk about is about Nigerian politics. Nigerian politics and the politicians. Yeah, another thing is arts. Another thing is just general everyday life. Another thing is life philosophies, yeah. All of these things, you're coming into my head in fragments to talk about. I don't even know which one to start with first. But I think I should start with talking about political space. Would that even fly? Well, that would make me more sad because our political space is in big shambles. When I mean big shambles, very big shambles. It's not something anybody would want to talk about in any way because you end up just not even being happy after talking about it, especially when you're amongst the class of people who struggle tooth and nail to do things only to just get almost nothing as a result. The political space and what the government has turned into where I come from, that's Nigeria. The people are now beginning to probably just sort themselves by themselves, overlooking what the government is doing. The government don't care about us, so let's as well just do something for ourselves before all of us will just buy like that, right? But I can also say something about Nigerians. See, Nigerians are really very resilient people. We know how to thrive in hardship and still do nothing about what is causing that hardship. So you can imagine trying to hold our politicians accountable, and even though there have been so many missed tries, we still come back to where we start off, continue and live every day like nothing has just happened. That is the most resilient thing ever to even do, knowing that we have plenty national cakes, but these plenty national cakes, they're not in the hand of the people, they're not with the people, they are only managed by a few people selected by the people to help them manage these things. And you see how decay it has been to even see that these people you've entrusted these things to are completely selfish. And what I mean by selfish is that they hardly would do anything because Nigerians complained about it. They would do it because they feel like it's something they have to do to maintain a political pattern for themselves, right? And if it is something that does not sync well with bringing something into their pocket or their purse, they would rather keep quiet about it than do anything. So you can imagine having, just take for instance the salary scale up thing, where so many states, of course the workers are supposed to be, paid as regards to the new salary scale up, minimum wage. And look at what is still happening even up to date. Not all the states in Nigeria are even paying that money, and even the ones that are paying, not all the workers are receiving their salary. So you begin to wonder and imagine, who are these people? Is it that we cannot catch them and just tie them rope and flog them? Well, that's considered brutality. But then I think it's also important to, call out these people, just as much as we call them several times and nothing is done about it. Just call them out and make them state exactly why it is like that. And if the people are really not comfortable with it, it is very okay to impeach a government. It is very okay. Look at what happened in Madagascar, where all the citizens marched to their presidential villa to say, today all these people must leave office, because we have gotten it to here. We can't continue with this hardship and irresponsibility by our political leaders. And that is something I think we should also do in Nigeria. But oftentimes we have so many things to do that we've just talked about, and we don't even execute them. We don't even step out to even do them, right? Just like the last mobilization of people to go for a free and fair protest. And look at what happened. Some people were afraid of the police. They were afraid of being arrested and all whatnot. But the truth is, I think it's time to even, start holding these people by their scrotum. Seriously, because it's looking like they know the patterns of Nigerians. I think I was listening to a podcast one time when someone said that these politicians have studied Nigerians and they know that things work in patterns, right? The people they would come out to behave as if they want to do something, or probably mobilize people to counter those people who are actively protesting against their ills. And because of the fear of being hurt or being a victim, especially for those who can barely, afford proper living standards, basic living standards per se, you would see them slide by because of the fear of becoming a victim of a politician who nobody would fight for. So these politicians already know these things, and they would always want to repeat that circle of, yes, if they come in mass, we can also pay a few of the people in mass to distort the mass, and it's like using the people to fight the people, and it works for them all the time. And I begin to wonder and even ask, like, who are these people that will sell their soul, sell their freedom for tokens? And another person argued to say, hey, you can't blame them, they are just looking for what to eat at the expense of the future of your generation to come, you know. So these things are just completely very sad things to talk about. Oh mind me, I'm checking my time. 10 minutes. I said I was going to say something for 10 minutes and it's 10 minutes already. Or is it fake 10 minutes? No, I can't believe this. I've not said anything yet and it's 10 minutes. Oh no. I think I have to do a different one. Yes, I've not said anything yet and it's 10 minutes. I have so many things to talk about. And oh no. Well, I'll do the series in separate videos, and well, you can imagine how much you can say in 10 minutes, and 10 minutes runs by very quickly. Okay, I'll stop this here. And